Seizure of fentanyl in Colorado history happening at Highlands Ranch.
Yeah, 1.7 million pills, meth, and more taken off the streets.
Fox 31's Nicole Fierro got an up-close look and is joining us live with the wild backstory behind this discovery as well. Nicole?
Yet not only is this the largest seizure in our state history, the DEA says it is the 6th largest ever in the United States. And what's even crazier is that someone bought a unit here in Highlands Ranch, the storage unit place, on auction, only to open it up and find hundreds of pounds of fentanyl.
Yeah, I'm talking while she talking. That was very disrespectful of me, ain't it? But it's because I already watched this video. But there's a couple questions I got. Listen to it. She said somebody bought.
No.
Well, this will be quite the story to tell.
An auctioned off storage unit with quite the find inside. Body camera footage shows what happened when the person who bought this unit discovered the contents.
6, 7, 8, 9, 10.
But actually, I think that's false right there because you didn't really see what they saw. You see the police now arriving on the scene. Check this shit out.
And bricks.
And called Douglas County Sheriff's deputies last Tuesday.
That's an absolute metric ton of fentanyl.
With a reminder that only 2 milligrams of fentanyl is considered a lethal dose, here laid out before you is the Colorado state record for a single seizure of fentanyl. An estimated 1.7 mil.
Look at all that. Didn't you say fentanyl? Those trash bags. Don't nobody, I would not even use these trash bags because they look like they about to pop. Plus he said fentanyl. I thought fentanyl was supposed to be wrapped up like it was some type of hazmat protocol type. All these people come in with the white masks and the white gloves and the white suits and the white boots and clean up everything. But there's a room full of people sitting there with the world's largest, I ain't gonna say world's largest, let me just keep it on Colorado. I think this is where it's at. Colorado's largest state bust. But however, look at those bags and look at all that fentanyl, and they're sitting in there. Nobody has a mask on or nothing.
Million counterfeit fentanyl pills, along with an additional 12 kilograms of fentanyl powder.
The powder.
Shit. 12 kilograms? And y'all in there with all that? 12 kilograms? And all those pills?
Alone, if pure, the DEA says has the potential to generate 500,000 pills for each one of these bricks.
This seizure has been linked to elements of the Sinaloa cartel, one of the most powerful cartels in Mexico.
DEA Rocky Mountain Field Division Special Agent in charge, Douglas County Sheriff, and CBI's director break down the backstory.
Earlier this year, a wiretap investigation involving many partners, including CBI, identified a major drug trafficking organization linked to the Sinaloa cartel that funneled drugs into Colorado, led by 2 brothers. That investigation led to multiple arrests and drug seizures, but obviously not all the drugs.
The fentanyl here was sitting in a storage locker for...
Hold on. You mean to tell me the fentanyl was sitting in there and somebody supposedly in the beginning stumbled up and bought this storage locker, storage building, or at least obtained the items in there, and come to find out they purchased one of those, you know, the auction dude. It's not whatever the case is, right? Check this. Somebody bought this, a citizen, but now they're telling you that there was a wiretap investigation. So why isn't the person that bought the storage building locked up? Because that would make the key play right there to me, unless I'm just dumb and don't see the play, or there is no play. And there is somebody that bought the storage building. Sinaloa cartel wiretaps led to 2 brothers or something, or individuals. Damn. I need to go back to grade school.
Months, because
We now know that storage locker belonged to a drug courier linked to this organization.
that courier was arrested back in April.
Now that kind of makes sense, but if that courier was arrested back in April, why wasn't the drugs found in, or was it for a different matter? Because it seems like usually when someone is picked up and investigated and you're on that type of level, murder, whatever the case is, if I'm not mistaken, they might come talk to you and then they might grab you. But too, also, they're going to hit all your houses, all the houses that have anything to do with you, all the people that you are in a web with. That's where the whole conspiracy comes into play that brings other individuals. they're going to be hit too, and they usually do it early in the morning, all at the same time. So I don't understand, because the storage unit was rented out. It seems to me if somebody got storage unit and you got them under investigation because they did some type of, you know, mishaps of the law, you're going to go to everything related to that individual, right? Or I'm a country boy, Southern, hard at pride. You know what I'm saying? All the way down to my soul. So I must be slow.
His storage unit bill went unpaid, then went up for auction.
The individual absolutely saved countless lives because this garbage never made it to the streets.
Poison.
Save countless lives, but damn, y'all ain't worried about y'all's lives. And I think did I hear millions? I could be wrong. But anyway, usually something like this is usually got hazmat all over it, and it's not out in the open like this in those thin bags unless my eyes is... I need bifocals, because those might be some old hefty storage bags, 10 in the 10 or something.
The DEA calls it that's pressed with a machine like this.
You simply...
Sir, I honestly believe that's your press mill. You working it too good.
Take your binding agent, put it into the hopper, and a simple press of a button.
Why are you even showing this?
A machine like this can produce 48...
Nowadays, we got AI. I bet you motherfuckers is... I bet you people taking these pictures and probably 3D printing press machines now.
100 pills within 1 hour. It can merely take days, hours, to print this much poison.
That much poison. But you're standing right there with it in a facility with other people that's in another building that's occupied in a room within this building that has ventilation systems, that has HVAC ductwork, everything. Why is this place not contaminated, or at least a contamination zone?
At this point, they can't tell us who that courier was that rented the storage unit here, or those two brothers that are linked to the Sinaloa cartel here. But they do hope seeing all of those pills, hundreds of pounds of fentanyl, is showing that the cartel is infiltrating our communities in our state. Reporting live here in Highlands Ranch, Nicole Fierro, Fox 30.
Yeah.
So, keep this in mind. I ain't questioning nothing. I just know that I like what I see. They got all that drugs. They got all.
You ever felt like you're constantly searching?
Shut up. Nah, be quiet, Shazink, or whatever your name is. Anyway, what I'm about to ask you, or at least say, is this, if they did make this bus, that's salutes, because we do want the stuff off the streets. What needs to be done, what has to be done is going to get done, and hopefully it will be done. But I don't think the problem is ever going to be defeated to a point where there's 0% of narcotic activity. Otherwise, salutes to the law enforcement.